Hey pilots, Bounty here from Bounty Gaming. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new detailed patch notes for a glitch in the frontier. This update's coming out tomorrow, so whether you pilots have been away from Titanfall 2 checking out a few other games, or whether you've been playing Titanfall 2 the whole time, it does not matter because the update's coming and I hope you guys are all going to get involved and enjoy it as much as we are going to enjoy it here at the Bounty Gaming channel. So starting off guys, let's take a quick read through these patch notes. First of all, the new content, there's going to be a new map called Glitch, a new live fire map called Deck, a new faction, MRVN, those are the little smiley face robots, a new execution called Get to the Point, and it's going to be using pulse blades. So this will unlock after getting 10 pilot kills with the pulse blade, and if you already have 10 kills, you're going to have the execution straight away. Me personally, I've got none, so I'm going to go out tonight and make sure I get those 10, and we're going to have a loadout video for you pilots out there if you are struggling to get these 10 pilot kills, because we can't have you guys rocking around without the new execution. The new feature game modes, pilots, it's going to be Glitch 24/7. This is probably going to be the first one that they use, just the same as Angel City 24/7, Colony 24/7, so that's all good. There's also going to be Marked for Death, which is 6 against 6, and one member of each team is going to be the target, sort of like the bounty or the marked target, and you've got to go round, and if that target's on your team, you've got to protect them, and for the other pilots out there trying to kill the target, you guys got to fend them off and make sure they don't get the kill, or make it as difficult as possible. So it also says, once one of the marked players are killed, the surviving marks team is rewarded a point. After a few seconds, new marks are chosen, and it's the first to 10 kills wins. So we'll probably see a lot of AWOL devotions, or well, it'll be interesting. We'll see quite a few different tactics, I believe. Titan Brawl, think of this as team deathmatch with Titans, 5 vs 5 with Titans only, no ejecting, no respawning, no ejecting and respawning, so you can respawn. Each kill counts for 1 point and the first team to 30 wins. So pretty much first team to kill 30 Titans without pilots, so that's going to be wicked. Iron Last Titan Standing, it's the current Last Titan Standing that everyone knows with a few new rules. 5 vs 5 with no ejecting and no batteries. That's going to be awesome. It's kind of like a survival Last Titan Standing. New features, main menu update, so there's going to be new background videos, updates, and all this cool stuff. Increased gen pilot to 100, that's going to be wicked. Honestly, out of everything, I mean, yes, this is all excellent, but that's almost the main, or pretty much is the main thing for me, because we're finally going to get back that sense of progression and get off that 10.50 that we've been stuck on for about 3 months. Added live fire mode to private match options, and you can now choose between regular, prime, or random executions if you have prime titans. So random executions, this is quite neat, so you get a mixture of both, or if they release new executions in the future, you'll be able to choose those. Sort of like how we randomize the pilot executions at the moment. Matchmaking and network improvements, game will now emit a sound when it's going to connect you to a match. So that's awesome because, if you walk away from your computer or console, you're filling up a glass of water, you want to run back when you get a game. You don't want to carry on filling up your water. You can drink later on. Fixes to address parties occasionally getting split up. Players that join late to a party, making it too large for the current playlist, will cancel matchmaking, so they can rejoin and find one that fits. Fixed issue where you could not invite friends after starting a private match. The game will now remember multiplayer as last played in your main menu, so you won't accidentally click into something else. Remove sun flare for a couple of the maps, it's a little bit blinding. Gates, the 6-4 faction leader, now uses the campaign model, awesome. Titan melee, reduced area of effect for all Titans except Ronin. That's cool, because now Ronin's melee actually has a benefit to it, instead of being exactly identical to all the others. Fixed a bug with sword block, not always blocking the intended amount of incoming damage. Awesome. Small reduction in laser shots cone angle. I'm not sure if they mean core here, but anyway. Arc grenades now only have 1 charge. Oh, arc grenades now recharge faster. Okay, so it's kind of a nerf and a buff, which sort of puts it back to the same place as where it started. But I love arc grenades, used in every single loadout pretty much. But that's all good. Holo pilot can now walk through amp wall and can now crouch walk. Mastiff crosshair is smaller, so you're most likely to deal higher damage. Projectile width will increase quicker to improve consistency of close quarter damage. That's really cool. Eva now need to be closer to deal max damage, slightly increased spread to compensate. So everyone's using the Eva as a shotgun. There's only 2 shotguns in the game, so this is a great move to move people towards the Mastiff. Devotion, reduce the near and very far damage of the Amp Devotion. Thank you very much. Charge Rifle, increase its base damage. Yep, no one uses that, honestly. MGL or Thunderbolt. Why would you use Charge Rifle? Archer's pretty cool. Archer's even better than Charge Rifle. Reduce missile tracking speed. It'll track targets, but okay, it's been a bit extreme. Crosshair dots no longer turn off while firing. And fixed issue where the R101, the reticle would disappear if you're cloaked. That's a similar issue they had in Titanfall 1. Game mode adjustments, capture the flag, LTS, and there's a lot of miscellaneous fixes. Let's just have a quick look through here. Tracking rockets missing the dropship. Couple of nose arts, not really too interested in those. Fixes to some third-person animations for some Titans. Fixed a bug where a pilot could not execute an enemy if their movement speed was reduced. That's going to help a lot of people catch up on their executions if they haven't got the inner pieces and all that type of stuff already. Fixed a bug where a pilot rodeoing a health Titan wouldn't see its health bar as doomed. I've seen that one. That's all good. And a few PC fixes. Anyway, pilots, that's going to be the end of us looking through these new patch notes. We're going to cover everything in the new update tomorrow. Link to this post is in the description below. Check it out, have a read through, and let me know what you pilots think of this new update in the comments below. Look forward to seeing you guys there. Thanks again for all your support. Peace.